Hey guys, alright, welcome to my TV show review, not movie today. So we're at episode 15, and like I said last night, I want to do the Monsters, the actual TV show. I have 0 notes. So, I'm winging this one. This is obviously the DVD. So it was 2 seasons, and so how do I normally do this? This is a little tougher without having any notes, I guess. Well, okay. The Monsters, black and white show in the 60s. 38 season 1 episodes on 6 discs. I have, I think, season 2, don't I? Somewhere. But, I just grabbed this for now. I think everyone pretty much already knows who's in the movie. I just am going to give a quick review of it. I think it never should have been canceled. Oh, that it was just such a... I love this show. So, obviously, it was about, Lily and Herman, who were married, and then Grandpa, and then Eddie was their son. They had Marilyn, the pretty blonde, who was the outcast of the family, and no one could understand why she was so scary looking, which always made it even more funny. Like, little note, there was 2 Marilyns, a different one for each season. I think the first season, the original Marilyn, I believe, left because 1960s she got married, and I don't think they did that back then. Like, I think from what I read, her husband was like, all right, well, you're not going to work anymore now because you can stay at home and be a housewife. So, yeah, something we're not used to. I mean, I wasn't alive in the 60s, so I couldn't tell you what it was like back then. But they had a lot of... This show was so funny. So, yeah. So, the show's a comedy. 100% a comedy. I'm trying to see if it had the actual date on here. No, it doesn't. It has 2013, which we all know is not correct. Alright, so yeah, it looks like doing this without research is not too good. Don't really have anything on them, but the problem is I have testing all week. Physical, nothing contagious, but I am not going to be able to, and I actually have to leave in a half hour, so I'm not going to be able to have, like, any free time. So I decided just to do it. I'm going to do, from what I can recall, I've seen it so many times, but, I mean, there's so many episodes, but from what I can recall, for dog and cat, no, there was no problems, I don't believe, ever in the show. Bugs, I have no idea. But if it was a comedy. It wasn't anything, like, psychotic, like, scary, bad, drugs. No, I think Grandpa, though, made a lot of, potions down there in the basement. But they weren't drugs. I don't even think the show had... I think the show was more like a G show. I mean, my mom had me watching it when in the 80s, so when I was a kid, so I don't know. So excessive gore, absolutely not. It wasn't even in color. Blood and violence, I'm going with no. I don't remember anything of that sorts. Death, that one you can all debate about, because I don't even know if half of them are really supposed to be, like, if they're really still alive. I mean, vampires, they die, whatever. So, but no, it wasn't like they, like, showed, like, death scenes, but it was a dark comedy. But there wasn't violence or anything like that. Clowns, no, unless one might have appeared. I wouldn't even remember. Vomit, no, I wouldn't remember. Gross scenes, no, I don't remember ever seeing a gross scene. Mental institution, no. Hospital, not that I know of, but there definitely could have been an episode where, like, something happened, because they did back then a lot of physical comedy too. And Herman, I think, was pretty klutzy and like funny. He was such a good actor. Rest in peace. But so I don't know of it, but there could have been on one of the episodes. Alright, so I'm just going through my list from something else. I just don't have the answers, and I'm doing them as I speak. So, abortions, no. Probably couldn't even show that on TV back then. So, yeah, they only had one son, and that was, Eddie. Pretty much he was a little kid for both seasons. Suicide, no. Shaky cam, no. Rape, no. Don't think they could show any of that. Sexual contact, no. Nudity, no. So, alright, I just covered everything, of my questions, because that was, like, extremely easy. It's really just hard for me to get the facts. So, I don't really have the exact years. So it was in the 1960s. It was 2 seasons. You probably already know everybody that was in the movie. I can even list it after if you guys want. Each show was a half hour with commercials. They lived on, what was it called? Oh, I know this. It'll come to me. But, yeah, so, I know Butch Patrick, who played Eddie, is still alive and was in the new movie. And, the second Marilyn is still alive, and she was in the second movie. I believe she played something like, something to do with when they boarded the plane, like, a job there. Mockingbird Lane. That's where it takes place. Or fictional or whatever, but, so yeah, so my rating, which I've already given away before, but I'll just do it again. So my rating for this show is by far a 5. That's why I have the whole set on DVD, which will go out soon, just like my VHS. I know, whatever, I still have it. Which brings me to another one, Three's Company. I want to do that one too, because that's another excellent one that I'll just like wing it like this one. So yeah, not a whole lot to say, but definitely a great show, and I think it's like really good for kids. It's really funny. I mean, these people are like, you know, looking all crazy, running around, acting like regular people, and everyone's scared of them 24/7. And yeah, so I would say actually just buy the whole movie. Why not? It's easier. Or you could probably, I'm sure, go on any app and watch the episodes for free. Actually, I know of some, but I didn't write them down because, again, I have the DVD, so whatever. But, yeah, great show. So, and a good movie. So, go check out the TV show. Especially if you're going to see the movie, maybe go watch the TV show first, or at least after. Gotta do both. You can't just do one. Alright, guys, thanks for watching my review. Thank you for all the new subscribers, likes, the comments. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, have a good day, and I will be back with my next review as soon as I can.